Okay, welcome back. I'm really proud of you for sticking through these lessons. So let's get on with it. Let's get to the next one. Now, one of the things you might have noticed is you've done a lot of Laga Matras. All right, you might have noticed you now know this one. This is what? Yep, that's Kanna. You already know Kanna. Do you know this one? Is that Sihari or Bihari? That's Sihari, and you know what sound it makes, right? You know this one. Absolutely, you do. And how about that one? You just learned it a couple of minutes ago or in one of the previous lessons. And you remember this one? That makes an ooh sound, right? What was it? I think it was called do something. And this one just made an sound because there's just only one of them. And by the way, that's also a do something or other. Okay, here's Mukta, my friend Mukta. Well, I want you to go back, and you might have noticed with all these vowels that you might be getting a little disorganized. We'll come to how to organize that in another lesson here. But for now, you ready? Let's do another one. Horhaa. Horhaa is our next vowel, and Horhaa looks like this. And from a position close to the title, you know that it's above the letter. Yes, it's found above a letter, and it adds the sound O. O as in boat. Yes, boat. Yep, boat. How about wrote? Wrote. And also row, as in row, row, row your boat. You got it. Okay, that's what it does. And how do we write Horhaa? Horhaa looks like this. You literally start out the shape of front end shape like a boat, and then I want you to imagine that you put a rudder or the back portion of the boat. You know how boats have rudders in the water, but literally that's what it looks like. It just looks like a front of the boat and then the back of the boat, kind of like that, like a shape of a boat. So that's how I always remember it in my brain. You can do it however you want to do it for yourself. Okay, here we go. Horhaa with Raaraa. Let's do it. Raaraa Mukta Ra. Raaraa Horhaa Ro. Like row. Row your boat. And there's actually a Punjabi word that begins with ro. But for now, Horhaa is above the letter. All right. I want you to repeat after me. Are you ready? Raaraa Horhaa Ro. Raaraa Horhaa Ro. Raaraa Horhaa Ro. Raaraa Horhaa Ro. Okay, let's write together. And I am actually going to show you a word this time, so be ready for that one. I'm going to start with a dark color. Let me get that right over here. So let me do my Raaraa first. Raaraa, Raaraa, Raaraa. And let me do the boat shape. Raaraa, Horhaa, Ro. I like that one. That came out actually fairly nice. I'll do a pink to lighten it up. Raaraa, Raaraa. I hope you're writing with me, my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to be doing that. That's how you get this. Raaraa, Horhaa, Ro. Raaraa, Raaraa. Repeat after me. Raaraa, Raaraa, Horhaa, Ro. And I'll end with a dark blue this time. Where's my dark blue? Come on, where's my dark? There it is. Raaraa, Raaraa. Line wasn't that good. Raaraa, Raaraa, Horhaa, Ro. Raaraa, Horhaa, Ro. So, looking at them, you already know probably which is getting close to what it needs to be. This one's a little bit too far over. See, he could have been moved over. I kind of like this one, and I kind of like this one. This one, the shape didn't come out towards the back end the way it should have, right? See how that's not quite right? You do need to have a little bit of a rudder shape, just like this over here. So out of these two, I'd say this one is good. I would take this one for sure. Yep, and I would definitely take this one for sure, because it's supposed to end close to where the other line for Raaraa starts to get the right shape. So you're wondering about writing a word with Raaraa. Let me get a line, a different color here. Come on, where's my color? There it is. So the Punjabi word for cry is actually ro. So here's Raaraa, here's Raaraa, and here's Horhaa. So that means to weep or to cry. Weep or to cry. So if you've got a sad face and you got tears coming out of your sad face and they're falling all over the place, then guess what? You are doing the ro thing, right? Raaraa, Horhaa, ro, which means to weep or to cry. And I would say, please don't ro. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'd pick it in Punjabi, and we'll come back to that later, but you get the idea, right? Anyhow, back to the rest of the lesson. You know the routine. Please, please, please go write this Laga Matra 10 times. Practice, 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 and I'll see you on the next lesson. Take care for now. And please don't ro. Yeah, don't ro. Bye.